Good, wonderful evening. This is my first and only full day of orientation at Milan Express. As of April 23rd, 2019, they offer about a day and a half of orientation, and it's a very efficient orientation. So if this is an indication of the way the company is run, it is very efficient. You will be paid $300 for that orientation, which you will receive that first Friday after your orientation. They do give you a $50 cash advance per week to pay for your scales or whatever it is that you choose to pay for. If you transflow your receipts in, then of course it doesn't come out of your check. However, you could spend your $50 cash advance on whatever you need. If for some reason you have spent all of your $50 on scales and reweighing or whatever, then they'll work with you and help you out with that. The company will pay $10,000 for the driver's life insurance. You can get more life insurance than that if you choose. They have other health benefits, dental, vision, 401k after 2 months. They do offer you 7 paid holidays. I am not going to attempt to recite those holidays. I know I told you yesterday that they will feed you. Well, let me clarify that. The hotel will feed you a hot breakfast, and Milan will feed you lunch. However, the time that you get here before orientation, you are responsible for feeding yourself, and you're also responsible for feeding yourself dinner as well. I am going to take a look at some of the notes to make sure that I hadn't left off anything important. Oh, now this is something that I love. You can get fuel wherever you need to get fuel as long as it's in the fuel book. You will not have to contact the fuel department unless you find yourself in a situation where you need to get fuel at a place outside of the preferred fuel locations. Then you'll have to call and the company will turn on your fuel card. Otherwise, you are responsible for getting fuel yourself. They do not give you a fuel route. They just trust you to fuel your own vehicle. So I like that. Let's take a look at some of these notes. I mentioned the 7 paid holidays, breakfast and lunch. Yep, the cash advance. Now, the breakdown pay. So the breakdown pay after the first 12 hours, you are paid $150. And then you're paid $150 for every breakdown day after that. Now, this is the most important thing that I have to tell you. So if you hadn't heard anything else I've said during this video, be sure you hear this. They have a zero tolerance cell phone policy. If you are caught with a cell phone in your hand in a commercial vehicle, fined by the DOT, you can get a ticket of up to $2,700. However, the company will receive a fine of $11,000. They have a 0% policy for that, and you will be terminated immediately. So just, if you have to make a call, pull over, make that call, or just wait till later. It is not worth risking a very good job for that. So I'll tell you, they have a local division and they have an over-the-road division. Most of the time, and when I say most of the time, I mean like 99.7% of the time, you are home on the weekend. If you are a local driver, then you're probably out 2 to 3 nights per week before you can get back home. Every night you have to spend sleeping in your truck, they give you $40 for every night you have to sleep in your truck. They also have all kind of safety bonuses that you can get every single month. There are just so many benefits. I'm not going to even try to name them all. Let's see. I just wanted to highlight the ones that I thought were the most important. Now, I'll tell you about my road test. So when I got in this morning, I had a road test immediately. The gentleman giving me the road test, he'd been working for the company for 14 years. He put me at ease immediately. And the backing test is a piece of cake. It was a very easy backing test. You know, it's a much smaller company than I'm used to, but there's a lot of experience here and a lot of people who have been here long term. They genuinely seem to care about their drivers. I've only been here a day, so this is coming from someone who's only been here a day. But they genuinely seem to care about the company and the drivers as well. So they seem to, and they really care about customer service. They genuinely care about customer service as well. But like I said, they seem to care about the drivers, and they seem to be a very close-knit family of employees. Let's see. Mention that. Now, one of the things that you may find missing coming from a larger company is they do not route your Qualcomm navigation. That is up to you, but they strongly encourage that you use a road atlas in your planning and not be solely dependent on your Qualcomm. And I don't know if this is important or not, but I decided I'd throw this in. They have a $1,500 referral bonus. If you bring anybody onto the company and they stay for 30 days, you get $1,500 currently, and the person who came aboard and stayed for 30 days, they get $1,500 as well. At this point, I am not going to recommend the company as I don't know enough about them. But if I get here and I love it and they take good care of me, then I will definitely be recommending Milan Express to you. And now they've changed the name, but so the new company name is Milan Supply Chain Solutions. Be blessed. Enjoy an amazing day. And any Milan drivers, if I said anything that's incorrect, please feel free to correct me. As you know, this is my first day. Enjoy an amazing day.